Hot 6 they pulled out. So maybe they're going to remember that.
Maybe. They have two vehicles for him. They have Clockwork as well as the Queen of Pain that could carry in the Lifestealer.
Even Snowball Tusk can bring
Snowball
in the party.
too, yeah, that's true.
That's something.
There's actually a lot of ways to bring in.
That's a new vehicle for Lifesteal.
But it's the Juggernaut.
It is going to be the Juggernaut. I mean, again, one of the options you guys were considering. So Hot 6 deciding, all right, we'll try to kill two birds with one stone.
It's also really nice for Jug to match up against Disruptor lineups because he can actually avoid the Glimpse as like the only carry without items. There are like super situational exceptions like Chaos Knight perfectly timing Phantasm as we've seen Aero do in the past or something like that. But generally, Juggernaut a very solid pick because often what you run into when you're playing against Disruptor is you want to go push a tower with your carry, but you're scared because the moment you start moving back, if Disruptor is there, he will catch you off guard and bring you back. But with Juggernaut, you can actually push as much as you want. I do believe, yes, there's actually not a single spin TP counter for Empire. So he can push really aggressively, and as soon as he sees the gank coming, spin port out.
Wraith King is really good though at dealing with this the Omni Slash. You can just run in and you're not afraid to tank it up.
That's true.
Usually you have all these calls where when you see the Juggernaut coming, you have to really be very careful. But if you are Wraith King, you just run in and just go and try and get a stun before he gets a spin off, and your teammates can actually follow it up if you get a stun off.
All right. Well, game one, once again, Empire, they do need to get a 2-0. Dakota, do you think they'll be able to start it off with a 1 here? Just looking at the draft, I mean, it looks pretty favorable.
They got Lesh, so
yeah, exactly.
Looks good to me. So, but I think it's good. I love the Wraith King there at the end. As Winter said, you can pretty much go in there and
Be the tank.
Be the tank and not worry about really throwing away too much. You have that second life to come back with. And there's a bit of lack of disables, I'd have to say, on the side of Hot 6, too, or reliable lockdown.
Just to be sure I'm not missing anything here, MVP Hot 6 have nothing to gain.
Yes, correct.
If they
even if they go 2-0.
They do. They have to salvage their pride.
That's true.
Okay.
They're
That is
playing
true.
for pride, but as far as
That is very
advancement
true.
goes, even if they 2-0, they would be tied with Newbie for points. But that doesn't matter because they're 7th, 8th anyway. So it's about who
I
picks
believe
who.
they would be 1 point behind even after the full update.
That could be.
We do have to double check.
Yeah, you might be right. I might actually be looking at something that's not updated.
Got to do it for the MVP fans.
Well, we have a
maybe
pause
the
here.
ladies that are watching. You never know. If you do a impressive 2-0 stomp against Empire, it might second guess them choosing.
Well, that is
a valid
true.
point.
That is true. I mean, it doesn't change anything on paper, but it is going to change how people view you,
Could have
whether it's the
implications
fans or the
otherwise.
other teams. So definitely something on the line. Like, it's not like Hot 6 is just going in here with nothing to lose. We are going into game one. It is Empire fighting for a chance to get into that upper bracket.